Hi everyone, it's Needles and welcome to my show. So today I wanted to just kind of give you a brief summary. I've been trying to post videos for I don't even know how long, and every time I do, YouTube doesn't process them or they are not uploading properly or whatever it is. So I've been trying, I really have been trying, and it just has not been successful. Oh, I'm sorry too, because I'm holding this. This is such a weird setup. It feels like I have to squeeze these in because everyone's always home, and I'm very self-conscious about that. So I'm holding this right now, and it's in an awkward position. So yeah, sorry. I'm gonna try to keep it straight. I'll move it like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I did that. I've been fighting with YouTube about posting videos, and then I also, let's see. I don't even know because I've been trying to post just these vlogs, and it's like I don't even know what I said. So I should look. I should look. But okay. I went to YumaCon, which is in Detroit, which is an anime convention. It was really fun, really awesome. I got a lot of merch, which was really cool, which I'll show in another video. And then after that, I went to school. I've got a test. I was supposed to go today for a test, but I have been not well enough to go and take a test. Sunday, I had a really bad... So, okay, let me explain this way. Since I was 12, I have suffered from depression, like really bad depression, crippling depression, and that's why I always thought it was. That's why I've always been told by my counselors, and it has, I should say escalate, it's just evolved, and it has been over the years. It started with just regular depression because of situational things, because of environmental things, and then it has escalated to seasonal, and now they're saying it is bipolar. For those of you who don't know what bipolar is, excuse me, bipolar is just, it's sometimes referred to as manic depression, and it's just, it's different for each one because there's different levels of it too. So it's so hard to explain because I was told I had bipolar, and when I was younger I thought it was just crazy people, and that was such a stigma because, you know, I come from an old style family, I guess you could say, where they believe you walk it off, you shake it off, nothing like that, you're fine. And I'm still kind of around that, so I have that fear of just saying, hey, I have something wrong with me, I am bipolar, and I need your guys' support when I'm having a manic episode, either good or bad. And it's funny too because I know my dad, I know he is bipolar. I know it's extreme too, and he self-medicates, which is terrible. And then I have a brother who was diagnosed, and then I have a niece who was also not official, but you know, she's a child, so it's kind of hard. So I have family members, and I had a friend back in high school who was as well. And looking back, I was so ill-informed about what that was. I feel a little bad about it because I should have been more supportive, but my decisions that I made, like cutting her, well, not cutting, removing myself from her life, I stand by still just because, but I'm looking at it and I kind of still wonder if that was fair, because each episode of bipolar is different. It really is. If I find with mine, I've been so good for so long. I have had such a high manic, and that's probably why I even started this whole YouTube thing, is because I was like, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to go and take on the world, and nothing's going to stop me. I'll get that, like, superiority. I'll get that extreme high, and it'll last for so long. My medicine was being adjusted, so I just thought with the medicine, because it was probably almost 2 months of just this happy high. And then Saturday night into Sunday, I was just done. I was done. I was home, and I just wanted to cry. I had nothing to do today, or that day, and I just wanted to cry, and I felt so bad because I couldn't. I had responsibilities I had to take care of, so I'm just sitting there, and there was things I wanted to do that day too. I wanted to go and see I want to go see my family and hang out with them and like do crafts, and nope, it was not happening. I was not mentally equipped at all. It was so bad. It was so bad. And it's been so long since I was like that, I felt it was even more amplified. And comes to turn out, when I went and talked to my counselor, he looked at the medication I was taking, and he said, well, which had just been recently prescribed, he's like, well, you can have like a rebound, or it can mess it up. If you don't have actual depression, but it's just a mood disorder, it can mess it up and amplify your manic episodes, positive or negative. And recently, I hate to admit this, I've been doing a little bit of self-destructive behavior. I shouldn't lie. It's been bad. It's been really bad. And it's nothing like physical. It's more situational. So I've been doing stuff I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. And I know I shouldn't be doing it, but I'm like, no, I need to. Yeah. And that's just what the manic episode is. You don't have any control of what's going on. And I have that. I've been having that a lot lately. So we're going to work out a plan and readjust my medications. And that was the biggest thing that's been happening lately. It was kind of nice to actually have that point out to me, which sounds weird, but I've been wondering for a while, especially because I am aware of what I do. I may not have control completely, which some people argue, well, you always have control. No, as much as you want to believe that, you do have a little bit of control, but everything's just chemical symbols, or everything is just chemical instructions and chemicals mixing together to tell you what to do. You might have a choice, but you don't, because those chemicals will mix just right, and if you don't, the world will end. You will die. You need to do whatever it is. You need to buy that $600 couch, or you need to drink 12 things of alcohol, or whatever it is, and it can be anything. Like, a lot of it is materialistic, because there are things that do drive the bipolar and the attitude, and that's why counseling is so effective with it. But materialistic, it's like you're trying to replace what you need, or give yourself something that you think you need, because what you really need you don't know, or you aren't getting it. One of the things my counselor said, well, he said two things that I should think about. He said, I feel like I am a burden. Like, that was the impression I gave him. And then it was, darn it, I just had it too. Oh, that I don't have purpose. And he was right. He struck a nerve with the purpose thing, because I lately don't feel like I have a purpose right now. I am waiting patiently to get back into the nursing program, and it's such a long wait. And I think I tried to shove it off and just, oh, okay, it's fine, it's not bothering me. But I didn't realize, like, how to the core it did bother me, and it still bothers me. And I can reflect, a positive attitude. That's not hard, because I don't want to say lie, but I can hide like no other. But just, yeah, these are sentences. It was, I don't know. Bipolar's a bitch. It is. And for those of you who have it, or who are on the receiving end, because it's so hard on family too. It is so hard. I've seen it firsthand with myself personally, and with other people who are receiving it from, like, a loved one. And it's so hard. And if you don't have a plan, if you don't communicate, which is, I think, one of the biggest things is communicate, and set up a plan to what to do during each episode, positive or negative, it's not good. There's this breakdown, and then you get so tired of that person, you don't want to see them, you stop caring for them, you just shove them aside. So, for anyone with bipolar, my hat goes off to you, because it's hard, and I just hope that that stigma that is still kind of hanging around of, if you have bipolar or not, it's not true. It is not true. That's why they changed it to manic depression, and even then it kind of confused people, because it was like, wait, what? So, I don't know. I think just chaotic mania might even be a better name for it. But I don't know. There's such a social stigma with words that people are going to ignore getting treatment. And that's not nice. That's not fair. It's not fair to yourself. It's not fair to the people in your life. So, this turned into a public service announcement. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Anyways, bipolar, it's a bitch. If you have it, I feel for you. I have it. If you don't, but you know someone who does, and they are not receiving treatment, talk to them, try to break it down, maybe show them this video and laugh at me. I don't care. It would help. And if you are and you're there for and you're supporting them, like if you know someone who is and you're supporting them, wonderful. Teach other people. Talk about that because people don't know how to. I am in a situation right now where David, I love him to pieces, but when I get upset, even though I've told him what I want and what I need at that time, no, it's hard. And I understand because there's a lot of history there too, so. But anyways, well, there's my public service announcement for the year. That was me. I'm sorry this camera has been so shaky. I'm so sorry. I probably haven't even been looking at the camera. I've been trying. So that was Bipolar. Went to Yumicon. Oh, did my hair. This is, okay, real quick. Happy note. We're on a happy note. I have never dyed my hair in my life. This is all virgin hair. And this isn't even dye because you can see it's like a little different color. It's a semi-permanent or whatever, so it washes out. But I did a little underneath too, you can see. Just to spice up, and I like it, and it's very happy and nice. But alright, so into that happy note, keep those thoughts in mind, people. I'm sorry the camera is so shaky, and I'm hoping soon I will have a tripod and a better camera so that we can do this. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.